Hi class, welcome to week 7. This week we will be talking about the Preschool Learning Foundation's Initiative in Learning and the Kindergarten Standards Make a Plan to Help Family Members at Home. And our main concepts for this week revolve around promoting autonomy and master-oriented versus learned helplessness behavior. So as usual, we have our quiz. In this case, our CATS Chapter 7 quiz, due Sunday by 11:59. Our additional reading this week is an article about using choice and preference to promote improved behavior. It's a great article. And then the resource that I'm most excited about this week is a webinar called She Hit Me First, Proactive Solutions to Teach Social Emotional Learning Through Daily Conflict. And as you can see where I've described here, this webinar is led by Jill Moley, from Conscious Discipline, and she does a masterful job at showing you both the concepts and the theory as well as the strategies for challenging behaviors in children. So the webinar is about an hour. Because of that, I don't have a separate PowerPoint presentation from me this week. There is a PowerPoint along with the webinar, so I'm combining the two of those, but I think you will find invaluable information in this particular resource. Our whole group discussion actually combines the webinar with your readings and asks you some questions to respond to. It's a whole group discussion. We have our social emotional learning PowerPoint presentations. I am recording this video in the 485 TK section B. So it may look a little different in you're in section A, and these names might be different, but it's the same exact information for the social emotional learning PowerPoint presentations. And then finally we have the My SEL guide number 2. And what you're going to do here is exactly what you did in guide number 1. You're simply going to go to the second row for each strand. So your first strand is self, and you will go to an open row below that and add the different information, of course, because you're going to have a different target area and you'll have different resources, but the goal is that when you leave the class you have the beginning of a resource for yourself where you can quickly look at some strategies that will help you with children in difficult situations. And I want to remind you that here under short help videos, there is a short video on how to complete my SEL guide activity. So make sure that if you haven't seen that, that you take a moment to view that. I think it will be very helpful. As usual, if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great week.